So a while back, I did a comparison between the Pocket 3 and the Action 4, but it kind of was unfair because the Action 4 was on top of my helmet. So today, since I now have this new little magnetic clip from Sunny Life, I decided this would be a more fair comparison between the Pocket 3 and the Action 4 on my backpack, GoPro Day Tripper backpack. And just for kicks, I decided to put the Action 2. I dusted it off. I haven't sold it yet. Actually, there haven't been any bites on it, but maybe I'll just keep the Action 2 as a like a B camera, although it would be like the C or D camera option. I do have it on my helmet, but it's facing backward. That way I'll get a shot of what's behind me as well as what's in front of me. So I'll have technically 3 cameras going simultaneously, but it'll be fun to just kind of see how these 2 cameras do in a more fair comparison. I know some of you like moto vlogging or bike vlogging or scooter vlogging, kickboard vlogging. So this will be a better, fairer comparison. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I'm gonna do a D-Log M on both of them, but I'm gonna do it in auto mode. So this will have the bumped up shutter speed. And because this isn't gonna have an ND filter, I decided I'm just going to keep the Pocket 3 in complete auto mode. Well, not complete. The Pocket 3 will be in D-Log M 10-bit, but everything else auto, as well as the Action 4 will be D-Log 10-bit, but everything else auto with an bumped up auto shutter speed of 1/200, 1/8000. So that'll be as fair as possible, because the last comparison I did use perfect motion blur, and I had an ND16 filter on it, I believe. So we'll keep it a little bit more fair today. Oh, I wanted to mention the scooter that I'm using is the Segway 9Bot. I forgot what. I wanted to let you all know that I appreciate you all supporting the channel. I hope these camera comparisons give you some value. If it does, please smash that like button, hit that notification bell for future videos, and I will continue to turn them out. Without further ado, let's go jump into this comparison. Okay, so here we go. It's about 5 degrees Celsius. It's a little windy today, but it's still pretty nice. The sun is out, and we're gonna see how these cameras do. It's kind of nice to have the Action 2 on top of my helmet so that I can record what's behind me, not just for the sake of this camera comparison, but just for safety. So it's always nice in the event that you don't have a 360 camera. I guess this would be one of the ways that you could do this. All right. Anyways, how have you all been doing? Right now here in Korea, it is a big holiday. It is the Lunar New Year, so a lot of businesses are off. It's very tradition oriented for Koreans to go back to their birth homes or where their parents or grandparents are, and to pay homage to them. And this is the holiday where the children will bow to their parents. And when I say bow, I'm talking down to your knees and your head down on the ground. And then the parents will traditionally give a blessing for the new year that they would hope and desire for the kids. So yeah, it's we're going to be doing that tomorrow at my grandparents' in-laws. I'm not sure that there's any type of tradition like that in the States, but it's a nice tradition that pays respect. Yeah, it's because it's Friday early afternoon. This is when the traffic can get pretty bad because people are generally driving out of Seoul to go to their parents' or grandparents' homes. So, used to be back in the day, I was talking to another fellow YouTuber who I actually met up yesterday with. A shout out to Mike from Korea, also known as This One Walks. But he's been here for 30 years in Korea, so he's gotten to see a lot of changes. And he was saying that back in the day, Seoul was like a ghost town during this holiday. But now it's more people live in Seoul and businesses are now more open. So it's harder for people to get out because they're working or businesses stay open. Yeah, during the spring and fall, this whole area is so beautiful with all the trees. But now they're in hibernation. A couple of years ago, there was a huge flood. I think it was June of 2022. And this whole area was just bombarded with water all the way up to the top. Pretty crazy. And my whole neighborhood was flooded. It was really crazy. It seemed hard to imagine this whole place just completely filled with water. Yeah, if you can see up ahead, there's this big stairs. That whole thing was built of wood, and when that flood came in 2022, the whole thing just completely, basically was destroyed by the water pressure. And now they rebuilt it with, you can see, steel columns. So hopefully that will prevent any future flooding issues. Or not, it won't prevent floods, but at least prevent those stairs from being destroyed. I live so close to this Han River, and I think it is still, I just pinch myself because it is so amazing to live so close to the Han River and to see all the bridges that cross the North Seoul to the South Seoul. It's really cool. I really love living close to the Han River. And yeah, you'll see it up here. I think I've showed it in a few videos in the past. With the auto mode, I wonder how it's doing on the dynamic range, the contrast, etc. Even on a cold, windy day, there's a decent amount of people walking down here. You would think that some of them would be going back to their hometown, so maybe this is their hometown. One thing that the city of Seoul has done really well, and I think they're doing it in the States as well these days, but they build a lot of walking paths, biking paths. They build a lot of free exercise facilities all around the city to encourage just health, just getting out there and being healthy. Like right over here, this is really nice. They built, let me show you over here. They built a whole free area where you can work out. So nice. Props to all these elderly people who come out here. I've come down here like at 1 a.m. before, and there are elderly people working out. Yeah, during the spring, summer, and fall, so many people come down here to the Han River. They'll picnic. You can rent tents and like little tents. You can't sleep here at nighttime, but you can rent tents and then set up your tents, relax, play with the family. A lot of restaurants will deliver to this area, so there are like designated areas for pickup for the delivery drivers and the food places to deliver, and so you can just meet them at the designated spot, picnic. It's really nice. it's really awesome to see the community together in that way. Okay, over here this is kind of nice. This is called, I think, I forgot if it's called the Three Islands, but this area is really nice. They've got like a wedding hall, they've got cafes, restaurants, all along the Han River. You can see Namsan Tower, and this whole area, like right now it looks really bad here, but in the summer it grows into nice grass, and so many people come out here. It's really, really nice. I'll have to come over here and show you all what it looks like in the summertime. And I'll just walk it a little bit. Yeah, look at this. This is nice. Oh, very nice. Ooh, we got some nice yachts down here. We've never eaten here. My wife and I talked about coming down here to the river and eating along the river. I'll have to YouTube that. But yeah, there's the Namsan Tower. I've hiked that a few times. And over there yonder, you young folk, over there is the Bukhansan mountain. I've climbed that a couple of times. Actually have posted a YouTube video of me climbing Bukhansan. And I even did a 360 video at the top of the mountain. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hiking. And we're also riding into the sun, so I wonder how the auto mode is doing on both cameras. Bottom line, you really can't go wrong with the Pocket 3 or the Action 4. You guys know I've done a lot of comparisons with them, and I do believe that at the end of the day, the Pocket is definitely the more enjoyable and fun camera, but the Action 4 really does give you a lot of versatility that the Pocket's not going to be able to do just because of the waterproofing. Well, hey, I just wanted to thank you all for tuning in to this Pocket 3 and Action 4 comparison with the attached to my body. A little bit more of a fair comparison for sure. But in the meantime, you all, I hope you are going to have a wonderful weekend. Please stay safe. God bless. Peace.